Welcome to AMTA's Legislation, Standards, and Policy online course. Audio is required for this course. Please ensure your speakers or headphones are turned on. When you're ready, click the Navigation Instructions button to view the course navigation, or click Begin Course button to start the course content. Let's quickly review the navigation controls for this course. Anytime during the course, use the menu to monitor your progress. You can also view the glossary of terms you will encounter in this course. To pause and restart the current slide, click the Play/Pause button in the bottom left corner. The progress bar at the bottom of the slide displays your progress on the current slide. When the progress bar completes, you can interact with the on-screen content, or proceed to the next slide. To turn closed captioning on or off, click the Closed Captioning button in the bottom right corner. To replay the current slide, click the Replay Slide button in the bottom right corner. To return to a previous slide, or advance forward, click the Previous or Next button on the bottom right side of the screen. Explore course resources by clicking up here. Some pages will have images, markers, or buttons that will trigger new elements and information. Please ensure you visit all interactive elements before moving on to the next slide. Once you have completed all of the modules, you will be able to access the final exam. If you have questions about the course materials, you can send an email to our subject matter experts by clicking on the banner in the top right. Click the Next button to get started. This course provides a foundational overview of legislation, standards, and policy, and examines how they are both similar and different from one another. You will practice distinguishing between each and discussing how they are applied in the practice of transportation safety and compliance. By the end of this course, you will be able to distinguish and explain the linkages between legislation, standards, policy, and procedure, read and interpret OHS, TDG, and transportation legislation, explain how legislation, standards, policy, and procedures differ in application between federally and provincially governed work sites, communicate legislative information for organizational use. This course is delivered in 4 modules. Each module will contain opportunities to test your knowledge. Module 1, Defining Legislation, Standards, and Policy. Module 2, Using Legislation, Standards, and Policy in the Workplace. Module 3, Federal versus Provincial Work Sites. Module 4, Legislation and Policy. At the end of the course, you will write your exam. The course modules will no longer be accessible. However, you can download the participant manual from the Resources tab, or by clicking the Materials button. The exam is multiple choice and open book. You will have 3 attempts to achieve a passing score of 80%.